Hi, this is Stewart Scothorn from the Annuity Link. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about leaving a legacy. I think in today's environment, there's so many people that want to just say, look, the way that I want to leave a legacy is the very last check that I write is all that I have left in my account. And what I would say to those people is that's not leaving a representation or a legacy of the life that you lived. And what do I mean by that? Well, a lot of people are thinking, well, I don't want to give it to my kids because or this could happen or that could happen. Part of one of the biggest responsibilities I think all of us have in life is managing our own money. And if we can't manage our own money in a way that creates more money than we could ever spend, then I'm not sure that I would define that as done a job well done. I think what we want to be able to do is leave that legacy for someone, for an organization, whether or not that happens to be a charitable organization, a church, a ministry, whatever that happens to be that your heart is really moved on. Those are the things that you kind of need to be focused on, not I'm going to write the last check and I'm done because I'm spending everything that I ever make. There's nothing in our lives that we have done that just said it's 100% all about us. As a matter of fact, I would argue with almost anybody to say the most joy in your life very rarely comes from things that we just do for ourselves. It's when we do something for someone else, and a lot of times it's people that we may or may not even know that we were able to do that with. And some of that happens by creating legacy. And yes, it can be a legacy through a family. Yes, it can be a legacy through a business. Yes, it can be just a legacy because you made that difference in somebody's life by giving. And so I would encourage any of you that are thinking, look, the only thing I want to do is write that last check, know that it didn't bounce, and I'm good to go. There's so much more. And I would encourage you to go ahead and look at life from a different perspective. And I would want you to know that from someone that has kind of been around a few years, that would be the last thing that I would want to do. I do want to have children that are able to carry out a legacy. Can I tell you that they'll do it the same way that I do? Hopefully I teach them well. That's what I would tell you our responsibility is. But if we teach them that the way that we're going to grow up is to spend everything that we have, then that's what they'll do as well. So I would encourage you right now to be involved in thinking, even as early as you were starting, I'm building a legacy. And there are so many ways that you can utilize what you have, where you're at, to get to that point. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and follow for more great content.